See you later. How good is that?
G'day folks, Toby here from Tommy Time Fishing. It is a big welcome, and I've been eyeing off this section of river, and this particular river, for a while here. Although I went to go to where I usually go to, but someone's camping there. But what it means is push me into a new area, and this looks absolutely stunning, this spot here. We're in sort of like a little campground here we've found. Look, I'm very optimistic today, extremely optimistic, because I came here last season around sort of this section of river here. Quite a few numbers of fish, but also some fish up to like 45 centimeters, which is a really quality trout, and probably my biggest on the fly, really. And look, conditions are very similar right now. In terms of river level, it is basically the exact same. Although it is still spring, and last time was summer, and the fish are feeding on the hoppers, you know, there's still going to be hungry fish, I believe. You know, they're probably going to be taking nymphs, and maybe the odd dry if that sun really wants to poke its head out today. But I am very keen. I'm itching to get in the water. We're going to explore some new water too, which is really exciting. And come along for the ride. I think you're going to have a ball, and I'm going to have a bloody ball doing this, so please enjoy. Wow, that was amazing. So I thought, you know what, we've got to bash through the scrub, walk downstream to some unfished water, and just walk back to the car. And as I was bashing through the scrub, all of a sudden I see a clearing on the side. It's an old, probably disused four-wheel drive track. It has not been driven on in years, I reckon. It just made the journey that much easier. And look what we found here. Last cascades up there. This river is just wild. It's got plenty of cascades, plenty of nice glides and pools and stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So got the 5-weight Stalker Legend here, 8'6". Perfect for here because I reckon there's some good sized fish around here. The size 12 Royal Wolf. It is quite a large fly, but you know, you get the little ones grabbing it, but like we're not used to the little ones. A nice one will grab it and eat it and hook itself. It'll be fine. The tippet as well. I've got like a 5X tippet, probably equivalent to like, you know, a 5-pound tippet, which is very light. And then down here, which I think the fly which will do most of the damage today, just this brown nymph with a black bead, got a little bit of sparkle, looks so good. So I'm expecting that as well to really get most of the fish, but hey, we could get a few on the dry as well. And up there looks bloody good. We'll just set ourselves up, we'll get cracking in there. Oh, there he is there. Oh, he came for the dry. Bloody beautiful. That is my second cast, and I don't want you to go down there, but you got off anyway. So I actually lost sight of that dry fly, but I saw him come up, so that's all that matters. It was just a little bit too quick for me, that fish, I think. That was a fish. I had way too much slack line out there, and he's felt the sting. He probably won't come back. Just as I was sort of thinking to myself, oh, a bit quiet. this river, like it just has times when it turns on and it has times when it shuts down. It's just seeing we're in a shutdown period, and bang, he took one. So oh, there he is there. Ooh. Oh, lovely. Lovely little fish. So yeah, I passed that through a few times. Maybe they're just not seeing it the first go. I think that's what the go is. Oh, he looks like a lovely little fish. I love this on the fly. You just give them time to muck around and play up a bit. You play them in, you know. You're not wrenching them in. There is the big brown right there. I'm going to have a go at him soon, but hopefully I don't give myself away. He's a good fish, actually. He'd be about a 33, 34 maybe. Anyway, back here to this lovely little brownie. No worries crunching a nymph. Get a photo of you, mate. Model. Yeah, gorgeous little fish. It's a small model. Probably put in about 26, 27. Well hooked. Buddy, see you later. So this is a lovely little pool bit of water here. Well, probably as good as the water I fished at the very start of this session, where I hooked one and dropped in straight away. But the fish is reasonably thoroughly here. The dropper I've got here is probably about 1 metre long easily, I reckon. It should be getting very close to the bottom. We should be in for a real shot here. Just watching that dry fire like a hawk. As soon as it dips down, we know that either a fish has grabbed it or it's on the bottom, but we got to strike. We got to hit it. Like that. He came for the dry though. He's a bloody lovely fish too. Oh, he's going bananas. Give him a little bit of slack. He's tangled me up something fierce too. Come here, buddy. Yeah, nice, nice. So this is sort of, you know, sort of the quality of fish I was sort of hoping to catch, and also quite a bit bigger, but you know, actually quite long, a little bit lean. He's leaner. He's a nice fish. He was, yeah, look, he's a nice fish. That nymph somewhere in there. Oh, you put me in a hell of a mess, mate. That's all right. Thanks for coming. Water's nice and cool. See you later, buddy. See you later. Off he goes just up there. Okay, we're back. I'm super stoked about that bite, and I'll tell you why. That fly where it's sitting right there where that fish was caught was sitting there for an eternity, really. And all of a sudden, bang, it came up and ate it. So what that's telling me is, I think we've chosen the right dry fire there, because often they could just see it and just completely resist it, refuse, go away. But the fact that that was just sitting there and he came up and he absolutely annihilated it, I think we've chosen the right dry fire of the Royal Wolf here. It's a great pattern. It's like a, what you call an attractor pattern. It doesn't necessarily represent a particular type of fly. You know, it probably looks more like a mayfly, but also could be mistaken a little bit for a dun, or even with those kind of hackle and feathers there, it could even be mistaken for a little caddis. So it's a great attractor fly pattern when you're not sure what the fish are eating, but you just want to put out a good, reliable, trusty fly. That same cast again, but a little bit more towards the bank. Like that. There he is. It's a slow eight, but it's, oh, it's a good fish. Oh, wow. I just knew there had to be one there. I just knew, and he came for the dry, and here's a thumper. Oh my God. He's pretty green. Oh wow, okay. Just let him tie himself out. We got time for you, mate. As soon as he pops his head up and he comes down the current like this, get a shot with the net. Oh, folks, I peppered that spot so much, but I knew I just had to get it right in there. Wait until you see what I've caught here. You get a load of this fish. He's a squirmy little boy still. Look at that. He absolutely annihilated that royal wolf. Look, he's got to be a 45 centimeter fish easily. So my opening in net is 37. And he's well past, he's easily 70, 80 mil past that. 45, 46 I put him at. What a cracking fish. He's a big old brown. Would you get a load of that? What a bloody fish. Wow, like honestly, what a fish. It's going to be an absolute honour to put you back, mate. It really is. Oh, you go, you beautiful thing. Oh, that has made my day. That is why I come trout fishing. Apologies for the audio, it's a bit bad, but just want to show you. That is the damage after that big fish ate that royal wolf. She's coming apart. Yeah, I think time to get a new one on there. Sandbag is just a mightiest beauty. Look at this. Yeah, there could be a couple of fish in here, but really, I don't care. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, yep, there he's there. Nice fish. Finally. Got one in the, okay, so he ate the dry and he's popped off. Had the nymph and it popped off then. Okay. Bugger. That's not a bad fish. So the beauty with this U-knot on the dropper, you just pinch and pull it a little bit, create that, reopen that loop. And as simple as that, comes off. Then whenever you want, you just thread that back through, like so. You can pull tight and you can fish your dropper again, but easy as that, comes off and we can just fish a single dry, which I think is going to fish a lot better here. There he is there. Okay, so I made an emphasis then to hook that fish, but to wait a little bit. He took it, let him turn his head and, you know, swim away. So he had a good hold of it and we got him. Okay, cool. It's just one that, not a difficulty, but just one of the things you got to watch out for. I'm trying to untangle myself. One of the things you got to watch out for when you're fishing a dry fly, you just got to strike that ever so bit slower. But then when you're fishing a nymph, as soon as that dry dips down, you got to hit it straight away. Yeah, cute little fish. Cute little fish. I'll get a photo of you, mate. Thank you, buddy. Off you go. See you later, buddy. Just cruises over there. Beautiful. Another thing as well, when you're not fishing at nymph, it has a more natural drift, so it's not getting like a line pulled down against it, like letting it sink, and it's not getting like, you know, dragged sideways because the nymph's over there. Like, you know, it's as natural as it can be, and he just couldn't help himself. Folks, I missed the hookup because I'm trying to save a little bit of battery on the GoPro, so I thought this water wouldn't have any fish, but I was proven wrong. Yeah, he's there, a little dry fly nymph, snatcher, sorry. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Beautiful little fish. Yeah, quality. Just up there he was. I was sort of half thinking there should be one there, but I didn't film, but that's all right. Oh, he's got that little deformity in the mouth there too. There's another fish I caught earlier in the year had the same thing. We'll get a photo of him. Make sure we wet the hands, because the fish has a slime coating, and that's a part of its immune system. Like a, you know, like You know, it's like layer of defense. Oop, he's off. Beautiful. So what we can do is if we wet our hands, we don't take the slime off the fish, and so he can still fight off any parasites and diseases which are present in the water here. Sometimes if you touch them with dry hands, you take that slime off, don't necessarily die, but they're more prone to, like, you know, things like infections and parasites and stuff, because that slime is like a layer of defense for its immune system. So yeah, it's, especially because we're catching and releasing these fish, always good just to care for our fish, so we can catch him again later on when he's twice the size, hopefully. But yeah, just a little tip there. A lovely bit of country here. It's quite wide, quite shallow and running a bit, but like I've said many a time, we find any pockets of slower moving water, that's like a magnet to these fish. They're going to hold there. So sort of looking here, really, there's the odd obstruction here and there from fish. Just trying to see if there's any like sort of deep little pockets here. And really it's hard to read this one. I mean, there's a little spot there, maybe sort of running a bit here, maybe next, just behind those trees there potentially. Well, we have to fish all this water, I think we do. So we'll keep casting away just with the single dry still, because it's nice and shallow. These fish are looking up and they're willing to eat that dry. Oh, it's on. Didn't even see it go down. I didn't even see him eat it. He must have been sitting on that for a while. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, buddy. Wet the hand. Off he goes. There he is. Look at the red spots on him. What a pretty little fish. So he must have had that for a while there. I don't know how, it's just pricked him in the mouth there. Got lucky there, I guess. Wait, buddy. Oh, he popped off. Okay, cool. Oh, he's right here. See you later, buddy. I think I got a photo of him. Alright. Looks like it's nice and slow there. Just that little dry which I got here. I reckon might be a little fish in around there. Oops. Hug that. Slow water there. There you go. There he is there. Oh, he flew out. He's going to beach himself. He's gone bananas, this one. Yeah, you just sort of knew you had, you know, you just sort of knew you had to be one in there. So he's taking me around the timber. Get the net under you, mate. You're a nice fish, actually. You're a ripper. So you just knew, nice little refuge point there for him there. Nice and slow. It's still a feeding line as well, so, you know, he's still getting a feed, but he's not expending too much energy. Yeah, he's a little bit better, this one. He is. Yeah, definitely a little bit better. Now, you're probably putting in about 29, I'd say. Beautiful little fish, mate. Thank you very much for coming. See you later. How good is that? Well, folks, I'm going to pull the pin there. I've had an absolute ball exploring this new water here, finding that bloody four-wheel drive track in the bush, which is obviously a bit discontinued. No one goes in there anymore. And then, yeah, jumping into some new river here, catching an absolute thumper before, and a few nice fish in the mix there. I've had an absolute ball, really have. Really good to get some dry fly fishing action too, get them to come on the surface and smack it. It's really exciting. If you like what you've seen, don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and a comment would be great too, really, it would be. We'll see you next time on Tommy Time Legends. Thanks for watching. Cheers.